All right, you guys, I am back. I'm going to be doing a very large declutter video. I have already done it. If anybody, I get questions a lot about this, and normally I'm like, no, I'm not doing this, but I am at this point. I will be selling everything that I am decluttering, and if you're interested in purchasing it, you are welcome to either reach out via the email that is below. You can contact me on Instagram. You can contact me any way that you see me, and I'm happy to send you an invoice on PayPal goods and services. That way you are protected and I am protected. The other way that I do is I sell on Vinted, especially if it is something that is new. That's the way I will sell it on there. That way there is no fees and you can pay less money for it. And if it is not something that is new, I will sell on Mercari. I base my prices on the most recent selling average for that item. Only once in a while, depending if it's sold out and something that is rare, I may place it slightly higher, but we will see how that goes. I haven't been selling stuff for a really long time, and it may take a little bit because I have a lot of stuff that I am selling. So with that being said, I really hope that you enjoy this video and keep watching. I have now realized I may have a problem with face products. I have a fair amount of them.
Hey, I'm curious.
Yes.
Where have you been last 6 weeks?
Not here.
Ah,
Not in the land of reality.
Guilty by association. People are finger at me again.
All right, you guys, this is going to be an extremely extensive collection part, and I'm kind of embarrassed here looking at it, and this isn't even all of it. So let's go ahead and I would start with something in particular, but let's just call this face products, which is ultra embarrassing because you guys can't even see it. I think your viewpoint stops right here. I've got like another 1.5 feet of face products and then a drawer and some other drawers, and I am positive I am missing some. So we're just gonna we're gonna start right with a few highlights. So I've got this one from Auric, and this is the Glow Lust. It's Morganite. I really love the way this looks on my skin mixed with the foundation. However, I think it's going to take me a very long time to get through this. So I will be reasonable. As you can see, I'm not being very reasonable at all. I'm going to be reasonable, and I'm going to keep this one. And I'm going to go ahead and probably get rid of this one, which is the Hollywood Flawless Filter from Charlotte Tilbury. It's gorgeous. It looks amazing. I hate now. I'm like, should I even get rid of it? I don't think I should. I'm kind of torn on it, to be honest with you, yet again. Oh, all right, hang on. I'm going to need something to clean myself up with, but it's just got a really beautiful kind of luminous finish, and I love it. It's you know what? This is a really nice, I'm trying to talk myself into keeping both. Here we go. Justifications. I would say that I think the Morganite is almost more of my summer shade. I just made a mess of that. Whereas the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter is more of my winter shade. Right? Justification. But they're both, I already have pretty shiny skin though. So I'm kind of like, do you need this, girl? Do you need either one of them? Oh, I wish somebody were here to give me direction and help. You know what? I may actually reverse what you know what? No, I'm going to get rid of both of them. Oh, my cat has just made his way in here. Shit is going to go awry. It's not good. Okay, now let's move into some of these. I have 4 of them. I actually wanted to get more. I'm kind of glad I didn't, but I still kind of wish I had. There's one I don't have of these called Fetish, and I really want that one too. Yeah, because as you can tell, I don't have enough. Ridiculous. Oh, I'm ridiculous. These are from Melt Cosmetics, and these are the Sex Foils, which I thought was a very strange name, but let's just, you know. Oh, okay. Made a little bit of a mess. Even if I didn't use these on my face, which I don't think I have, but I don't think they're perfect for my face. I think they're really nice for just like your arms, if you want to like zhuzh up your skin a little bit. Is that a justification to keep all 4 of these? Probably not. But this one's so beautiful too. Afterglow. This color is beautiful. I haven't even used it. I'm like, this color is beautiful. I can sense it. There, I'll just use the tiniest amount. But like, look at her. I'm like, somebody justify this. Okay, I'm gonna, oh, I don't wanna. I have a really hard time getting rid of Melt because I am kind of, well, as you can tell, in general, I'm kind of a collector. But in particular, I really like Melt products. I have a hard time getting rid of them. We've got Gold Ore, which I feel like would be great on my legs. We've got Peaches and Cream, which would be good on my legs. I'm still kind of like, maybe I should just justify myself and keep all of these. And it's funny because they weren't really that popular, but I kind of liked them. They have a very sheer texture and a really nice kind of glow to them. Actually, I would say it's more luminescent than these. These are kind of, oh wait, there's one of those over the top. Oh, here we go. I don't know what to do with my life. My husband would be like, get rid of them. I'm gonna hang tight on these for now because I have a problem, and let's not judge me. Let's just be friends. Okay, I have 2 of these. These are both brand new. This is Units 502, the loose setting powder. The loose setting powder. It's transparent. I have not tried either one of these. I am curious to check out the reviews. I'm not sure. Oh, it's got talc. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just immediately declutter these. And by declutter, I mean I'm gonna sell them. I'm wondering how much stuff I can sell. Go me. Okay. So this one is Pure 4-in-1. This is pressed mineral makeup, also a powder. I think it's like a foundation powder though. This has mica, which, you know, anyway, I'm not getting into ingredients on this video, but I didn't try this. It is new, so I'm like, should I try it or should I just sell it because it's in the package? Leonidas, the clans. He's got a few different nicknames. We call him Leo, but I occasionally call him Leonidas. My husband calls him Leonard. I think I'm still going to go ahead and sell this, actually. And maybe I'll check the reviews and then sell it. Okay. I know there's going to be a lot of stuff here that there's a lot of brands that people are not going to be happy about. Let's just try and ignore that kind of stuff for this video. I am not, let's just not. I probably agree with you. But this, I've got to say, I know people don't like Jaclyn Hill, and I can see why, because she's done a lot of people dirty, and she doesn't seem to be a very good person, which is very sad. At least the further I've dove, which I just said I wasn't going to talk about it. So, in any case, this is her, like, collaboration. I don't even know how to explain this. Collaboration powder with her mom. No, she did a whole set, I guess. I forgot about it. She did a whole set with her mom. And hands down, this is the best powder I have ever used. I have to say it. I have to be honest. I hate this packaging with this J. Drives me nuts that it sticks up. If it didn't stick up, I would like it a lot better. But I'm going to be honest, when her company starts completely failing, I'll probably buy a backup because I really, really like this powder. Oh, it's mattifying without making your skin too dry. And I feel like my pores look better than they have ever looked, ever. Okay. Let's see here. Then I've got the under eye brightening banana powder. And again, the same thing with the packaging. I don't like it. This is not terrible. I don't really have, and I'm very, very lucky for this, I don't really have purple under eyes. So I don't necessarily need this, but I don't think I'm going to have an easy time reselling it, though I think I will probably go ahead and try to. Okay, this is gorgeous. This is Loverboy. This is one of her blushes. I think it's a gorgeous shade. It's like a perfect coral. It works beautifully. It's weird. I never really heard these talked about that much, but they're such good quality. Like, I was really impressed with it. So truthfully, I'll be keeping that. I don't even have a lot of loose blushes to begin with. Same with Do Me. You know, actually, do I need this? Let's go ahead. Yeah, as if I don't have enough of this on myself already. Let's try and find a highlight brush and pick some of this up and put it here, because we're going to be able to tell the difference, right? It's just got a really nice glowy finish, but it also kind of makes your skin look better in that area, in my opinion. I'm torn. I don't know what to do on this one. I guess I'll start a maybe pile. How about that? Here's a maybe pile. I've got over here, which you probably can't see, a completely declutter and sell pile. Okay, so then there's this. This is also from Jaclyn Cosmetics. This was also kind of shitty because, in my opinion, she should have she should have done a larger range of shades to begin with. This is her cream bronzer. They look darker in the original swatches I got, so I didn't realize that the range was as stunted as it actually was. I don't necessarily mind that a smaller brand can't release a bunch of shades, but do a diverse amount of shades. Like, so have a very fair, have a mid, and have a very deep, in my opinion. That's just kind of where I sit on it, but I'm not a brand owner, so I guess whatever. But this has to be one of the best cream bronzers I've ever had. It's really good. It works very well. I mean, I'll see what I can get out of it. Maybe I can just do like a Jaclyn Hill bundle. I'm like, I don't want to get rid of it. But I do have other ones I like. I'm gonna sell it. Okay, good job, me. Woo! Okay. These I have never used, and truthfully, I'm not feeling like I'm missing anything by not using them. This is nude sticks. This is like all over face color. Now, technically, I guess you could use it for eyeshadow or something, but I would use it as like bronzer or stuff like that. I have not used either one of them. I will be selling those. I should put them somewhere else though. Then there's this, which I have also not used. This is Makeup Revolution. This is Champagne. This is another liquid highlighter. Y'all already seen I have plenty of these. It's not opened, and I will be selling this as well. What else we got here? I was like, this brush, not included in this declutter. Neither are these foundations, but somehow I did not put them up. Good job, me. Hang on a second. Let me give that a turny. There we go. Okay. The next one is another brand that I don't buy from anymore, and it's ABH. This is the shade Fawn. It is a contour stick, and truthfully, I love this. I love the formulation of it, but I don't use it anymore. I don't, so I will go ahead and sell it. Okay, what I have replaced it with is this, and I have a backup of it somewhere up here. Where it has gone, I do not know, but hands down, this is, oh, man, the wands in general from Charlotte Tilbury are fantastic. This one in particular, just, it's so weird. You wouldn't think that it would work well, because this seems like just a strange way to applicate things, but it's a winner. It's a winner chicken dinner, so I'm 100% keeping it. This one right here is a translucent setting powder. This is also from Jaclyn Cosmetics. I do use this quite a bit. Hee hee. I've got him now. I've got my oldest son on a he thing, except for he's kind of monotone, and he's got a very deep voice now. Well, not super deep, but when he says it, he goes he. So it's pretty funny. I've used this a lot, actually. Would I say it's my favorite? Not really. I use it a lot because it's convenient. It's pressed. I find it easy to just grab. But I don't necessarily need this, so I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and sell it. Again, that J on the front drives me just bonkers. Okay, let's go to two of these. I probably have more than this somewhere, I guarantee it. I have two Pat McGrath Labs blushes that are just kind of loose. Now, let's talk about two things. I've got both the shade Nude Venus, which I'm wondering if isn't in one of these palettes over here, and also Flirtatious, which cute names, definitely. So let's talk about it. The embossing on these pans is gorgeous. Like, oh, I almost never want to use it, but I've actually used them a couple times and it's not even touched it, which is great. If I already have these, I'm getting rid of them. I'm actually kind of debating decluttering all of my Pat McGrath just because I'm kind of she's left a bad taste in my mouth. She blocked me on Instagram just because I said that I felt her releases were redundant. And I'm sorry, I don't feel like that I was mean or abusive in saying that. But if that's enough for a brand to block you for being honest, sorry, I'm that girl. So I'm probably, you know what? I'm going to declutter these either way. I'm going to sell them. It's an Hourglass palette. This is the Ambient Lighting Blush Quad Ghost. Let me just talk about it right now. I really hate the way that Hourglass does stuff. I think it is ridiculous that they do not release truly inclusive palettes. Why would you not put something out for every skin tone? It makes no sense to me. I am disgusted with them, actually. I do, however, think that these perform really well. I like that there's a good variety of these. I'm going to hang tight on this. I'm going to put it at a maybe pile because I don't know if I have something else I will like better from someone else or from them. But I've got to say, as far as textures go, I do like this style. I think it is very nice, especially if I'm really broken out, to have this. So that's a maybe. Let's pop over here. I've got a few stick blushes. This one is Overruled. This is from Jaclyn Cosmetics. The shade is gorgeous though. Like, I just love to die, but oh my gosh, look how perfect it is. It really is. I also kind of want to use this as lipstick. I wonder if it's lip safe. If it is, I'm kind of like, I don't think I'm going to get rid of these. I'm going to be truthfully honest with you. Her blush products are really good. The textures are good. They work well. I'm sorry. I want to hate them, at least after her behavior. But I've already paid for it, so what am I going to do? I mean, yeah, I can try and sell it, but people are not buying it, really. This shade right here is called Swoon, and I am freaking obsessed. Although, as you can tell, I might have a thing for that sort of, like, color. I'm going to go ahead and put these next to it, because now I'm just really curious. This is one of the Matte Blush Beauty wands. This is from the Pillow Talk collection, which keeps growing. This is from Charlotte Tilbury. These are far less expensive than this, but let's just go ahead and do a little dabby do. I don't have it open, so I'm not going to open it up for a fresh thing, but just so you have an idea of the color, that's really gorgeous. And this is Peach Pop, 100% keeping it, not getting rid of it ever in this life or the next. This one is Pink Pop, which I don't know if I've used yet. Yep, I did. Okay. they're looking kind of similar, but I don't have it open all the way. This is much lighter. This is more coral toned. But I'm definitely keeping both for sure. These are also cream blushes, and they are from Dose of Colors. Now, I've got to say, I don't know that Dose of Colors can create a bad product. But this one right here is the shade, oh my gosh, Dreamy. Sorry, it was really hard to see, and I'm like practically blind. But here is that shade. It's kind of a, you know what? Maybe I don't need this shade. You know what? Maybe I'll sell this shade. I'm going to sell that shade. But the texture is nice. The formula is really good. This one is Passion. Ooh, yeah, I'm still keeping that for sure. As you can tell, it's funny because it looks a little bit more in the orange family than it does like in here or whatever. I'm keeping it. Does not matter. Oops, I put this in the keep too. Okay. I've got problems. This I've not opened. It's one of the KVD Lock-It translucent powders. I'm just going to sell it. These I'm also going to sell, although I do love Tarte blushes. They are wonderful. This is the shade Party. I believe they're both Party. But actually, these would be kind of nice for travel. However, it is not quite the shade I am looking for right now in my life. So we're going to move on with these, and they're in the sell pile as well. Oops, I'm dropping stuff. At least I've got some stuff in my sell pile. I'm quite proud. Okay, this is an ABH translucent setting powder, and I use it a little bit. It's not my favorite. It's not my least favorite. I'm not using that anymore, so I will be selling it. Okay. I feel like I'm jamming, kind of. This is the Jaclyn Cosmetics Brightening and Setting Palette. It's got 4 different colors in it. I just tried to rip it. I'm so sorry. It opens from the bottom because I'm an idiot. Ugh. It's kind of hard to open. That's real talksies. Goodness gracious. I do like the packaging minus this stupid J. This is what it looks like. It's got a few different tones. You know what? No, it's not even used. I'm not gonna keep this. I'm gonna sell it. I'm going to sell it. I'm sorry. I started to go into a whole thing because I did have a second one of them, but I've already used it. It's, I think, gone maybe. You might see it. Who knows? I could be wrong. But I've already got other stuff, and it's brand new. So if it's brand new and I haven't used it, I'm probably gonna sell it. This one, who was this with? Oh, this was with Jaclyn Cosmetics. I have another one of these somewhere. This is the Flare palette. It's a highlight palette. And I'm gonna hope that you guys can't see me because I look like crap. If you can't see me, don't judge me. The shades in here are so beautiful though. You know what, here, I'll turn it this way. And let's grab the brush. I'll hit it with some rubbing alcohol. Although I shouldn't do that with Wayne Goss, I know. Let's hit Glow Up. Give it a little, ooh, shiny. It is gorgeous. Okay, it's all right. I'm gonna get rid of it. Go me. I'm doing so well. I also really like this packaging. See, it doesn't have the raised J. It's beautiful. Stop it. Just let it go. I can do it. I'm having a hard time doing it, though. Okay. I'm trying to shove stuff in that box that's running over. Okay, this is old school. You know this is old school. If you know, you know. This is back when Jaclyn Hill was collaborating with Becca, which was still around. This is the Champagne Pop palette. I don't know that I am really ready to get rid of this because I am still a stan of this formula, of this color. Oh gosh, it's so pretty. I don't need it. I know I've got other ones that are like this, but let's go ahead for old time's sake. Let's hit up the Champagne Pop, which I'm pretty sure that's the one. Wouldn't it be funny if that was the other one? Yeah, okay, the other one's Prosecco Pop. But, okay, let's go ahead and put it right here. Because you can tell, you know what? I'm gonna wipe myself off here. Hang on a sec. All right, I'm back. We're gonna go ahead. This right here, Champagne Pop, and I'm just gonna put it right there. Ooh. Okay, I much prefer swatching things with my finger. It's driving me nuts not to do so. You can still see how beautiful it is. You know what? Sorry, y'all. If you have a problem with it, I've already washed my hands. However, there's some rubbing alcohol. I'm like, give it a dry. And this one is Prosecco Pop. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. It's just so satisfying. I'm gonna keep this up here so I can clean my hand off because apparently we going in deep, y'all. The other one that's pretty is this pink shade up here. Oh gosh, it's like the most gorgeous pinky peachy shade. I'm just like, should I? Am I ready? Somebody let me know down in the comments below if I should keep this or if I should go ahead and declutter it. Let me know, please, because I can't get there on my own. So this was actually sent as a gift from a friend, I would say a new friend that I've made, and she has been nothing but kind to me, and it was really sweet of her to even send this. She shouldn't have done it, actually. But I'm obsessed with the shade Tickle. Like, you guys should know. If you don't know, you're about to know. I love this shade. It is just the most perfect, beautiful. It's like a light pink with a beautiful gold flip to it. Personally, I would use this as eyeshadow every day. I never get tired of it. It's also a gorgeous highlight. I mean, I just feel like this is such a perfect little trio of cheek products. I got this off my hand, but I'm definitely not ready to get rid of this. It was a very nice gift. I will probably never get rid of it, to be honest with you, because I really love the shades that are in here. And it was very sweet of them to send me this. So keepsies. So, this was such a, this just burns my biscuits a little bit. I love this. And I know everybody that, okay, I was the dumb one who picked it up on launch day. So I paid full price. And then like 2 days later, they put it half off. And I was heartbroken because I'd spent all that money up front and I felt like an idiot. And I will say it was even funnier because nobody seemed to like it. But I love everything that is in this. The only thing I hate is the way it was done. I like the outer packaging. I think it's gorgeous. I will say, though, the next part is kind of creepy looking. And I love the moon. Like, you can never give me enough moon stuff. But that face is off-putting. I just feel very creeped out by it. But I have thoughts about what I may do with these pans. So let's talk about it. So if this size will fit into something else I've got, I think I may just pop each of one of these out and move them into something else because I so enjoy the formula that's in here. And I can use every single shade mixed with another, or, you know, this is kind of funny. So that Jaclyn Cosmetics palette I got rid of had shades that were sort of like this, actually. So now I'm going to keep this, but I will be depotting it because this packaging is just, number one, I don't reach for it because it's ridiculous. Normally, I really love Lunar Beauty's packaging, but this was like, oh, okay. But I will be keeping it in one form or another. It just won't make it through in what it's currently looking like. Okay, so this one right here is Cheek Stars Reunion Tour, and this is Benefit Cosmetics. I gotta be honest with you, I really like their cheek products. I truly do. I like a lot of their products, actually. I had a hard time for a while with stuff that was fragrant. I was having some reactions on my skin. I am getting a little better now, so I don't know if I need to worry about that as much. So I may be keeping this. I had been getting rid of it. Let's go ahead, because Georgia, gorgeous. It is just gorgeous. I have Georgia on my mind. It's just a really kind of soft orange shade. Gorgeous, gorgeous shade. Then Cookie, perhaps one of the best highlight shades of all time. Ooh. Tickle is a close second, but this is highly fragrant. So if you are looking for something, just keep that in mind. If you have sensitive skin, this may not be the choice for you because of that. But boy, it is a fantastic blush palette, blush and highlight palette, truthfully. So originally I was getting rid of it. I almost don't know that I am now. I've also seen them do some things recently with their company that I was really proud of. So you know what? No, I'm going to keep this. I have nowhere to put it. This is bad. My keep pile is already probably bigger than it should be. Here's how I look at it. If I can get rid of half of what I have of my face stuff, I'll consider it a win. All right, so these are all, I think, nope, not this one. These are both from Care Beauty, and I really, really like these. The formulas are good. I like the shades, but they're not exactly perfect for my skin. If you have medium, and I would say even like mid to deep, I think you could really, really utilize this palette better than I can. However, it is just a stunning, like these shades, just picture that. Oh, it would be gorgeous. This one right here is Ambience or Ambience, and it is a beautiful kind of champagne shade, goldy champagne shade. Oh, it's beautiful. They did a great job. I am affiliated with them, so I like, you know, but I'm sorry. I just feel like this is probably too deep for me. Not that I can't make it work. I can. Especially now, but if you guys ever want to pick anything up from them brand new, Jaclyntriesit, it will save you money. But I will be actually selling this. I will be making a mess trying to declutter this. This one right here is the Lighting Hour. This is highlighting and blush. Again, some of these I feel like are very good for my skin. I could make this work. I can make this work, and it is really good. Hang on, let's get a little swatchy swatch of the light, because oh my gosh, look at that coral. Or like that peachy kind of pinky coral. Oh, it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. I might keep this one. Okay. All right. We'll come back. We'll come back. I'm going to put it in the maybe pile. We're going to come back. This one is from Badass Beauties, and this is the MRE palette. It's a highlighter palette. I love the whole premise of this brand, to be honest with you. It's veteran and black owned, and I think that is awesome. And she is just, I feel like she's doing a really good job. So when you open it up, this is what it looks like. There are definitely some shades in here that I feel like I can't really use. And for that reason alone, I will be decluttering it, but I will say the quality in here is very, very good. So if you're interested in the shades, I don't think you'll be let down. I will be selling one. What else do we have here? Okay, these I'm super excited about. I have not used them yet. I have not swatched them yet. I have not done anything with them yet. These are both from Adept. This is the Stella Blush palette. And I'm wondering if she's going to be too dark for me now that I'm seeing her in person. But I will, you know what, let's get a little swatchy swatch currently. Ooh, that texture is great though. I don't know that that will work as a blush for me. I'm also curious how close it looks to this. This is definitely like a more coppery shade. But they are in the same family, kind of, in my opinion. Oh, they're different. They're different. This is more reddish pink undertone. This is more orangey red undertoned. And let's just, you're already here. You're here, I'm here. Oh, that's stunning. My only thing is now that I'm trying it, I think it may be too deep for my skin tone. I'm kind of pasty. So I'm going to do a review on it, so I'm not getting rid of it, but I may actually sell this when I'm done. So this is the need to review pile. So this is another one. This is the Ketracel White. This is a highlight palette, and I am super excited about this one. I don't know why I need to say it like that. I'm sorry. These two shades remind me of the Bella Beautè bar highlight palette that I have, and gosh, that's not in this collection, and I own it. Oh no, I knew I was missing stuff. I'm sure that both of these shades are in that palette. These, however, are very different. I'm going to attempt. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Okay. Not to be a hype man, because I'm not. Oh my gosh! I don't know if you guys can see this. It is pretty lit. It's actually very shifty. Oh, I hope it is coming across on this stinking video. It's probably not. Oh, but that is quite interesting. Oh! I'm sorry. My husband's probably, what is happening? I couldn't keep them all together. Oh my god. I know this is technically a highlight palette, but I feel like this would be a really good highlight and eyeshadow palette. I think that's what oh my gosh, I cannot wait to go ahead and do a review for you guys on that. It's gonna be great. Oh, she is pretty. She's pretty, girl. She's pretty. Woo! All right, the next thing I have is another Jaclyn Cosmetics palette. This one is the Flash. This one is definitely better suited for my skin tone. I don't think I'm ready to give this up. I'm sorry. Let's just go ahead and get it out of the way. I'm going to give myself a spritz of rubbing alcohol because I have made a hot mess with swatches, as you do sometimes. And let's do Mesmerized. Because she pretty, girl. You know what? This almost gives me vibes of that shade. Well, it's not quite as pink. I was like, is that shade that's in there? I'm really curious if any of these look like Champagne Pop or Prosecco Pop, you know? I'm going to keep this, but I think I'm going to get rid of that. Good job. I did it. I did it. It was awful, and I hated every second of it, but I think that is what I can do. I did it! All right, this is glorious. So this is Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Bar of Gold palette. However, I have kind of chipped one of the shades. They still work just fine. Oh, see what I mean? That's the only thing though. They still work just fine. Like they're, this one right here. Charlotte Tilbury's highlights are like something ethereal and beautiful and different. Like, it's just transcendent. I'm sorry, I'm using all of these words, but it really, I'm kind of like, girl, should I keep this? I'm still going to sell it. I'm going to sell it. I don't want to because of that shade. But you know what? This reminds me almost a little bit of Tickle. Doesn't have the gold flip to it, but it reminds me of Tickle, and I got Tickle. Okay, I don't need it. I don't need it. I can do it, Jaclyn. Sorry, I'm pep talking myself at this point. This is Glam Light. This is their S'mores Highlight and Contour Palette. This is cute. The packaging is cute, man. I know some of their stuff can be kitschy and bulky, and I'm not into all of it, but this was adorable. I think this is really great. I do think it's probably better suited for deeper skin. And for that reason, I will go ahead and sell it. But boy, you know what? You're here, I'm here. Let's get in here. Let's hit graham cracker. Let's hit it hard. Like, just picture that on a deep skin tone or medium skin tone. She is just going pop, girl. I'm sorry, I'm on one. Just ignore me. Just kind of ignore me. You're here, I'm here. I don't know why you're here. I wouldn't be here because I'm a little out there, but that's all right. Moving along. Look at this. I'm doing so good, and yet so bad because I've got so much more that's over here. This is Pat McGrath Labs and Bridgerton. I love Bridgerton. I love the books. I love the show. The packaging is gorgeous. I mean, as Pat McGrath does. Let's see here. There's Venus Nectar, Nymphette, and Cherish in here, so I don't think I have any of those shades. I'm not getting rid of this. Let me just tell you right here. Ooh, you know what? That's so funny. Okay, it's not. I was like, is this the same? It's not, but I'm definitely keeping this. It's not. I can't. I'm not ready. Sorry. My feud with Pat McGrath is not high enough yet that I can get rid of that. The next one I've got is the Besame palette, and this is from It's Belle Cosmetics. I love It's Belle Cosmetics. I'm just going to be forthright right here and say this is not my favorite packaging, although it does kind of give me like 80s vibes, and that's kind of cool. But I will say that the colors on the inside are really interesting. This shade right here is poppin'. I love it. But truthfully, I feel like these shades are all kind of hard for somebody with such fair skin to use. But you know what? In my opinion, there's not enough palettes out there for deep and medium skin types. There's just not. So that's fine. I love it. I think it's a great palette, but I will go ahead and be passing this along as well. We've got two more Pat McGrath palettes. This one is Amber Allure, and this one is Galactic Sun. Let's go ahead and start here. Slide on out, girl. Woo! And in this, we've got Venus Nectar, Paradise Venus, and Love Struck, which again, I thought I had some of those, but I don't. Now, this is definitely better suited for deeper skin, but then I see this, you know? You know what? I'm gonna sell it. Good job, me. I'm gonna sell it because that one shade and the other one is kind of similar to it. Actually, is it the exact same? Am I just making shit up now? Because she has a tendency to do that. It is the same. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and sell this one. Go me. I'm doing a great job. I used to be very big about you have to have everything in the collection to be complete. I'm a completionist. It's very hard for me to get rid of stuff. This one right here is the Galactic Sun one. Coming to me. Come to me. My angel of music. And in this, we've got Divine Rose, Desert Orchid. I know I have Desert Orchid somewhere, so if I find it as a single, I will be selling that. And then Golden Nectar. I like having these all right here. I will not be decluttering it. No, not at this time. Maybe in the future. Maybe. Pat McGrath has made me very sad. And so sometimes when I look at my stuff, it just makes me depressed. This is a backup. I will not be getting rid of it. You guys already know how I feel about the Hollywood Contour one. This is the Nude Prism Blush Palette from Lunar Beauty. Again, let's talk about this packaging. Oh, it's so beautiful. Totally into this. I think they did a great job. This is kind of difficult to get in and out of the packaging. And I don't want to get rid of the packaging because I enjoyed it so much. However, it is kind of annoying. I guess maybe I don't need it because I see this and it's got the moon too. And it's so perfect. And I like the colors in this palette. And in fact, I feel like this reminds me a little bit. I guess I don't need to do this, but I feel like the one shade in here kind of reminds me of this one. Come here. Nope, not even close. They reminded me of each other until the second I pulled it out. It was a lie. I'm keeping it. I'm not getting rid of it. I really like Lunar Beauty. I like their blush formula. I think it's fantastic. Okay, this one right here, Beauty or whatever. It's so beautiful. If you are into peachy shades, it's just in my soul, in my heart, amazing. I should get rid of this packaging though. I should. I'm not going to. Don't judge me. I can't do it. I'm not ready. I have a hard time getting rid of outer packaging. Okay. This one, if you know, you know. If you're an OG, you know. I've had two of these. I had one and I sold it and then I regretted selling it, so I got another one. This is from Urban Decay. This is the Gwen Stefani blush palette. Now Gwen Stefani has her own brand, which is really weird that she didn't do it all those years ago. She should have just done it then. But look at these. Look at these shades. This may not be for everybody, but just, you know, it's for some of us. I'm having a hard time. I don't want to get rid of it because of nostalgia, but you know what? I'm doing it. I'm going to go ahead and sell it. Go me. I am doing so good. My husband's going to be so proud when he sees my sell pile. All right, these are kind of a combination of just some of my singles, which I know are not nearly all of them. I have more somewhere else, you guys. I've definitely got some highlight shades from Pretties for Your Face. I've got highlight shades from I've got a lot more stuff. I shouldn't even go through this at this point. But these are my very well-loved Makeup Geek. This has got to be, yeah. No, this is Breakup. That's funny. For a long time, I used one of her eyeshadows that she suggested. Maybe Barcelona Beach, something like that, as a contour. And these are kind of my leftover Makeup Geek. I've got some Cindy Grace. I don't know that I still, this is a great contour shade still to this day though. But do I know that I love, but then I look at this side and I'm like, hey girl, hey. And I'm kind of like, is this or this the same as this? What is this? Let's take a look. This is Bliss. As you can tell, I've always had a thing for kind of orangey shades. I feel like I'm deeper skinned than I used to be. I feel like I said that weird. Deeper skinned. Don't judge me. I need a nap. That's still beautiful too, though. Dang, it's still a nice shade. What are you? Oh, this is Daydream from Cindy Grace. I don't know, my friends. I may, you know what? Maybe at some other point I'll go through my singles collection. Right now it's not that time. This palette is ridiculous, though. Like, the middle of it is so bulky. I need to do something about it. This is just everything bad in the world. Okay, so the next one we've got is the Moon Prism Blush Palette, and this is also from Lunar Beauty. This packaging, though, I love it. I love it. I can already tell you right now, I'm not getting rid of this. It's not going anywhere. As per the norm, I'm going to be swatching the coral shade. If you wanted to see a different tone, you have come to the wrong channel. It's perfection. Sorry, I don't care what anybody thinks. We'll do Soleil as well. Because I want to, and it makes me happy. You know what? That looks like that shade that's in that Jaclyn Hill palette that I got rid of as well. I was going to try and get rid of it a second time. You can't tell because I kind of swatch it like absolute crap. But it's actually very, very similar. So I'm quite happy. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. If you couldn't tell, I'm not getting rid of it. She's my precious. Oh, I can't close anything. See, it's nice to keep the boxes, but it's also impractical and annoying. So I'm sorry. It's just kind of how I roll. This packaging, though, this packaging. This is the Arthurine Blush Palette, and I'm going to tell you right now, I am not swatching it. I am not swatching it because I swatched it once, and I really jacked it up. The oils from your skin with their formulations, I don't know what it is. It's just something about the way they formulate. It does not work out. All of this packaging is beautiful, and apparently they're doing an eyeshadow palette very soon here, and I just, look at this bear. Look at his beautiful face. I love it. And this shade right here, you can even see where I like kind of hard panned it, like swatching these. But here's what I was talking about. I was kind of debating maybe pulling out some of these shades and selling the ones that I don't think work the best for me. It's also the ones I haven't really touched the most because I really love that shade and I really love that shade. I kind of like the purples too. I don't know. I'm having a hard time here. But maybe this row, because it is a little deep for me, I would get rid of and then replace it with some of those Lunar Beauty shades. Just pop them in here. I think that's probably what I'm going to do. So, in one form or another, it will be with me always. With me always. I'm sorry, just ignore me. You guys, we still have like a basket, another drawer. I'm missing some more things, so I hope that you got a drink or a snack because we are not done. This is from Give Me Glow. I swear I had the box that this came in, and I love the shades that are in this. This is all in highlight palette, so it's kind of impractical for everyday use, and the pans are massive. So if I could give feedback, that these were ridiculously too big. Nobody needs a highlight shade this big. You're never gonna get through it. Like, the nice thing is they pop out, but this is way too big. I will say, however, that Halo is possibly one of my most favorite, and I tried not to pick up very much because they're extremely pigmented. Probably one of my favorite of all time highlights / eyeshadows. I love it. Every single shadow in this, every single highlight in this is just divine. So I'm on the fence here. I'm kind of debating like if I want to just get rid of it or if I want to try and scoop out a little bit like off the top, like, because a lot of these are over full, and just make small pans of it and then sell it. I think I might do that. But okay, I'm gonna put it over here because it needs work. It needs things done. It needs some doctoring. Okay. Oh gosh, dang. How did this get over there? I used to love this. Oh no. No. Can I get this back in? Will this go back in here? Yeah, okay, cool. This is fantastic. It is so good. This is the holiday version, I think, maybe. This is the contour and highlight palette. It's like a duo. I shouldn't say palette. It's fantastic. I'm going to repress this, and it's going to be good as new. I will be selling it just because I've already got so much. I've got other Charlotte Tilbury. Otherwise, I would be keeping this because it is just so good. It'll be perfect by the time I'm done with it, though. That happens sometimes. For some reason, I feel like Charlotte Tilbury's highlights are just very crumbly because of how delicate they are. So this is a sell, but I need to also dink with that a little bit. So I'm going to set it over here for now. Okay, so this is the JSC Fair setting powder, right? I loved the smell. The packaging gets dusty as shit really quickly. I'm sorry. I know smells are like I shouldn't love them, but I do love the smell of it. I actually really like this powder, but this is another brand I don't purchase from anymore. I'm gonna be totally transparent though. This is the brand that I miss purchasing from the most that I don't anymore because I truly loved every single product I ever tried from them. Very sad. It's a very sad day, but I will be selling that as well. This is another one, ColourPop No Filter Setting Powder. I will be selling this as well. I've used it a few times. This is the shade Translucent, but again, unfortunately, my favorite one is that one from Jaclyn Hill. Then I've got a highlight, which has gotten a little cracked, so I'm not going to open it. This is from KVD. This is the shade Thunderstruck. It's so good. Maybe I can repress it. Maybe it's not worth my time. I'm going to repress it because everything's worth repressing. I'm a weird person, y'all. This is a shade Glazed Out. This is also from Jaclyn Cosmetics. And if you have not seen this swatched, it's such an interesting, it's a putty highlight. And it's just stunning. Like, oh, she frosty. She flossing. She doing things. And the texture is insane. It really is a very good formula. Why does she have to suck? It's heartbreaking to me. Okay. Oh, I didn't say this, but I guess I don't really want to get rid of it. I don't know that I'm ready to get rid of it. Should I get rid of it? I'm going to keep it for now. I'm going to keep it for now. I put this in my keep pile. I put these in my keep pile. These need to be going. Okay. Let's see here. This one here is from Natasha Denona. This is a Bloom Blush and Glow palette, and I was obsessed with it. Oh, look, this might be another one that is kind of a dupe for that shade that was in that. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. Holy shit. It is. It's 100% in my mind a dupe for that Jaclyn Hill shade. Let's do this one too. It's so pretty. I do love Natasha Denona. I do. These are just fantastic. These are cream. They are also, I know people aren't huge on it. This shade right here I can never use, but they are really good. I'm going to attempt to sell it, but I don't know. If I can't get what I want for it, then I'm not. I'm just going to keep it. It may not be worth it to sell. This one right here is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Unlocked palette. Okay. Where's the other one I kept? I kept this one. This shade is fantastic, and it makes me not want to get rid of it. Let's do a little mixing. Oh my gosh, of course it's a coral. Ugh, I don't know. Because I also really love this. Ooh, this might be a case where I have to keep both. I like these for different reasons. Like, to me, this is a gorgeous highlight shade. It's just luminescent. It's beautiful. It's a different type of texture than what I typically use, but it's very soft but impactful. And then these, like, I use this for contour sometimes, which is maybe weird. I probably shouldn't because it's probably not quite right, but I do like it for that. Same with this kind of contour bronzing types of deals for me because your girl's fair. Then I'm going to swatch every freaking shade in this just to justify it to myself. Ooh, you know what? I can get rid of this. This to me was close enough to that. I'm going to be selling that. I will be keeping this. Haha! What a happy day. Oh no, I put them in the wrong places again. Okay, I'll get it right eventually, sometime by the end of this. This is to sell. All right, then I've got, this is Diffused Light from Hourglass. And truthfully, I like this for a powder. Maybe I can replace that Jaclyn Hill one with this one, although, to be honest, the shit that this brand does isn't necessarily a lot better, but it's in a different way. I'm gonna keep this one for now. Isn't that terrible? These are gorgeous. These are from e.l.f. These are dirt cheap, but they are stunning colors. Like, this is kind of a perfect orangey yellow blush, and this is Cantaloupe, and I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it for you because I like it. Like, look at her. She works really well too. And then this one right here is White Peach. And again, just a really great orangey shade. I don't know if you guys can tell. These are my favorites. Right here is Watermelon. I don't know that I will be keeping it, but we'll see. I might. They work really well. I think Watermelon's a no-go for me at this point in my life. That's my keep pile. Shoot. Darn. You guys, I'm so proud of my get rid of pile. This one right here is from Charlotte Tilbury. It's the Instant Look in a Palette Gorgeous Glowing Beauty. This packaging makes me never want to get rid of it ever in this life or the next. Plus, it is so nice for on the go. The shades are really nice. Like, for fair skin, I would say the shades are really nice. I'm very torn on this. I don't know if I should keep this. If I keep this, I swear. Did I keep anything else from Charlotte Tilbury? I'm not going to keep this. I'm not going to keep this. I'm doing a great job. I'm going to, oh, god damn, that packaging though. The second I see the packaging, I've changed my mind completely. I'm like, save it. You guys, down in the comments below, let me know if I should keep this or if I should save it or if I should sell it. Don't just say sell it because you want to buy it. Let me know if I should keep this because the packaging is beautiful and it is a beautiful, everything inside of it is great. So, okay, I'm going to use this as a second declutter box because I have completely overfilled the first one. Let's continue onward. Onward and upward. It's gonna look like I've done a good job until we get to this next section because this is the stuff I typically use daily because it's right there. These, I have two of them. I don't know if you can see this. I'm gonna pull it there. I'm not getting rid of these. I bought a backup because I want to always have another one of them. I don't know if this is the one I've used. If it is, I'll do a swatch for you. I actually did this is the saddest thing ever. I did a video with this whole collection that I never posted. If you guys are remotely interested in seeing it, I have swatches for everything. I'd be happy to share it. This looks like the one that I just bought. So I'm not going to swatch this one, but you know what? I'll pull out the other. This is the Monarcha blush palette, and this is from Melt, their holiday collection last year. No, 2 years ago. I was obsessed. My great-grandpa, when he was alive, used to love monarch butterflies, used to do like documentaries on them. And so this was specifically meaningful to me. It was kind of interesting that it was meaningful in the same way it was to the founder. So as you can tell though, those colors, the embossing, just so beyond beautiful. Let's pull this little guy out. Okay. Please tell me you're the used one. And I didn't just make that up. Oh my gosh, I did. That was the used one. I'm an idiot. Okay, hang on. I'm sorry, everybody. But as you can tell, I liked it that much. I was going to own two of them. I do own two of them. Because I was like, they had a crazy good deal on this stuff. Of course, I bought it when it was full price like an asshole. And then yet again, like the next week, they dropped it to like half off, which was crazy. But that's okay. It's fine. I'm a moron. Taught me some lessons. Okay, let's swatch some of these. Let's go ahead and do Camingo. No, let's do Conmingo. I can't say this. I'm so sorry. But think about this on deeper skin. I bet it is just so pretty. Like, I kind of picked it up real light, but oh, she is a gorgeous shade. Let's go ahead and pick up Vita. I'm sorry, my pronunciations suck. Be kind. Now, for me, they're almost not swatching the best, but let me just tell you, performance-wise, on the face, they work really, really well. So, allay any fears you may have. It is a fantastic palette. If it is still in stock, I seriously think if it's still in stock and it's on sale for that 50% off right now, snatch it up. That's my opinion. The next thing I have is the Oracle Chrome Highlight Palette. This is from Bella Beauté Bar. This is the one that I feel has some similar shades to what's in the Quatreçel palette, which I believe would be Magician or possibly, you know what? It's here. I'm here. We're all here. Okay. So I would say the Lovers is the exact same as Vorta. And the Sun is the exact same as Jem'Hadar. I'm so sorry. I'm saying that wrong. You know what? where if you are watching this, oh my gosh, I lie completely. Oh, these are in freaking insane. Okay, I will take back everything I just said. These are cream. Oh my gosh, this reminds me actually of a formula that Danessa Myrick has that I am obsessed with. Oh my gosh, this is a forever keep. I'm sorry, that just happened. This, however, is also a forever keep. This is the shade The Sun. These are powders. Those are not. But this, I hope you guys are seeing the shift on this, because it is, and that's nothing. Like, that's still nothing. That's only one of the lightings. I mean, like, facing the window, I'm getting some green. I'm getting some, oh gosh, green, blue, kind of an orange, a red, a pink, a gold. It's frick, holy crap, this palette, guys. If you have not checked it out, I am affiliated with this brand. Jaclyntriesit, all one word, will save you some money, but it was a winner. It's going to be a winner forever for me. This one right here, I had never tried this brand. It's Rebel Rouge, and they did a collaboration with Ellie Lexa, or Elle Lexa? Oh no, I might be pronouncing this wrong. However, this packaging, this glorious, beautiful packaging was done by Delaney, who is my friend, Death and Candy 27 on Instagram. She's super talented, and she actually sent me this, so I'm definitely not going to be getting rid of it. Like, how great is this packaging? Now, truthfully, I like the shades that are in here, but if I were to just pick the ones that I would use the most, it would be these two. This one's not bad too. But some of these I feel are probably a little too deep for me. However, they are good quality. They work really well. You're here and I'm here. So this one, we're going to go ahead and give a little swatchy swatch, because of course it's an orange. You know what? If I'm keeping this, I can go ahead and get rid of this one, because it's very similar. Haha, I did great. I got rid of something else. Oh, justifications. So there they are. Okay, what else we got? Oh, Lord, y'all. Okay, we're going in deep. This is a drawer I'm going to have a hard time getting rid of stuff from. So this is Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Nudegasm Face Palette. The package for this, wherever it has gone, it's just so beautiful. I use this all the time. You probably can't tell, but I really do. I use this for contour on my nose. I use this for contour on my face. This is my highlight. Occasionally I use this mixed in with a blush. She ain't going nowhere. Not in this life, not in the next. This I just recently got. Probably one of the best bronzers I've ever used. It's from Melt Cosmetics, and this is the shade Santa Barbara. Oh, I'm telling you guys, like, on a brush, that's what's up. Like, this may not swatch best, but I also didn't, you know, pick up a lot. On a brush, fantastic. Works so well. I've been truly happy with that one. Definitely not getting rid of it. Oh my gosh, this drawer goes back so far. This one right here is the Pillow Talk Beautifying Face Palette. I think I have two of them. This is the medium deep one. This packaging though, oh my gosh, it's glorious. It's beyond, it's everything beautiful. I am not getting rid of this, like, ever. All of the shades are gorgeous. I can't really use this one down in the bottom. I could probably use it as an eyeshadow though, so I'm not counting her out. Fine, you made me do it. You talked me into it. I'll swatch it. You made me. Oh my gosh, holy crap. I'm sorry. I'm having a moment. This is a moment to myself. Let's just go ahead and ignore me. You know, maybe I'll just try to pull out all my big stuff that's in here. This is from Wayne Goss. This is his Radiance Boosting Face Palette, Light Gold and Bronze and Sculpt. I didn't want to love this, but I totally do. Not because I love Wayne Goss, actually, so it's not that I didn't, but it is on the more expensive side. But she is good. It's funny because it looks like super, super light, and for me it kind of is. However, now it looks like it doesn't work for me at all. But on my face it worked just fine. It kind of just looks grayish right now. But maybe my hand is darker than my face. But I assure you it works well there. It's good for both contouring and bronzing. I'm not getting rid of it. You can't make me. Next one I have is from Natasha Denona. This is the Love Cheek Duo, and this is the shades, I don't know, Pink Coral and Pink and Gold and Champagne, which this to me reminds me so much of Tickle from Benefit, but it's Natasha Denona. So if you like that, I'm going to declutter it. I'm going to declutter / sell it. So if you're looking for it, you know where to find me. Okay. This one right here is another Hourglass one. This is Ethereal Light. I think this is far lighter than Diffused. It's lighter. It's definitely lighter. Do I need both of them? Probably not. I don't think I'm getting rid of it because I like to use this for my under eye. And I will be getting rid of a different one. Go me. Which I'll show you now. This one is from Pat McGrath. This is a setting powder. This is light. I will be selling it. It is good. It works well. But if I had to choose between the two, I think I like that one just slightly better just for my skin type. So I will be selling that. This is from ColourPop. This is no name. I'm not sure what the name of this is. Maybe Fashion District is the name. She pretty. Boy, is she pretty. But I think I've got a shade just like this and other things that I've got here. So I will be selling. Go me, I'm doing a great job. This one right here is Orgasm X from NARS. I think it's a gorgeous shade. I have not swatched it. I think I'm gonna sell it. I don't want to, but it looks beautiful. Okay, this packaging I really like. I like succulents. I think this is cool. I think they did a good job. I immediately don't want to get rid of it because of the packaging, because that's the kind of weird person that I am. This is the shade Whole 9 Yards. Okay, I don't think I've used this. I love the embossing on it. I like the shade, but is it my favorite shade? I don't know. I feel like I've definitely got this shade in other formulas. Is it as pretty as this? I don't know. Well, somebody let me know if you think I should get rid of this or not. I'm very curious. Okay, I've got some more of the e.l.f. duos here. I think I'm going to just tell you right now because I have so many similar shades. I'm going to go ahead and sell these. But I've got Spiced Apple, which is beautiful. And I've got Lychee, which is also beautiful. But these, I'm telling you, the quality of them is really, really good. And I like to mix the shades together. All right, you made me do it. Let's just do it. I'm going to mix them together and show you what they look like combined. Yeah. I feel like that's not an accurate representation, but kind of just a soft, subtle bit of glow to it. Very pretty. Definitely worth picking up. So this one right here is a Jaclyn Cosmetics one. It's the Winter Sun palette, and it is a trio. I've got the box for it right here, actually. It's honestly a really good trio. It really is. But these are really good. I like to mix this shade and this shade together because the second one's slightly too deep for me, but mixed together, I feel like, you know, it's kind of a thing. And this blush is hands down my favorite. Do I need this? I don't need this. I'm gonna sell it. Oh my gosh, it makes me very unhappy, actually. This one I have not reviewed yet, so I'm not getting rid of it because I have not reviewed it. I may never be able to get it out of this box. Oh, this is from Glamlight. It's with Scooby-Doo. And if you like Scooby-Doo, this is definitely perfect packaging, in my opinion. Like, they nailed it. This holographic, not holographic, but this, and I love this. That's like, if you're a 90s kid, that is literally like, that's your ASMR. Not kidding. But when you open it up, these are the, they're gorgeous. Okay, you know what? I was going to wait anyway to review them. That time that's coming. But I don't think I'm going to get rid of them anyway because they are gorgeous. But I have not touched them yet. Maybe I should touch them. I'm going to touch them. Yes. Excuses. Oh, she poppin'. She's definitely on the glittery side, so if you don't like that, that may not be for you. But let me just tell you, picture this in the inner corner of your eye. And it's just, oh, so pretty. I think they nailed it with this. I'm gonna be honest. I think that these are both freaking fantastic. And they are far shiftier than you guys are probably seeing. I'm keeping this, obviously. I'm keeping it even if I wasn't reviewing it. But I am, so I'll put it with the review pile. This one is another Pillow Talk Beautifying Palette. This, I think, is for lighter. I know this one said medium. I'm not sure. Doesn't say. It's all lies. Lies and deceit. Again, this packaging. This packaging, though, they just crushed it. Ah, she's so pretty. Okay, we're gonna do this one. Oh, look at how pretty she is. Oh, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. I'm definitely not getting rid of her if you couldn't tell by the weird noises that I'm making. She ain't going nowhere. Oh, I guess I could put her back in her box, though. I guess I don't need to. I kind of got rid of the other boxes. Maybe I can do it. I can get rid of the box. Don't look at me. Who am I? I'm swinging wild. This one is from Cover FX and is the Perfector Face Palette. Let me just tell you, I love this. It's such good quality. It works really well. It's perfect for on the go. Like if you are traveling, she is 100% your girl. I've used the crap out of her, but you can't really tell. Now, truthfully, I don't use this side at all. I'm not crazy about a super pink blush. I just don't think it looks very flattering on me personally. I don't even know, that would not work for my skin. However, now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, I've got a lot of face stuff. Should I get rid of this? I should sell it. If I can't get anything decent for it, I'll just keep it because it's not worth getting rid of if I can't. But let me just tell you, the quality of this is beyond. It works great. Everything in here is just tip-top as far as quality. We got a lot of melt stuff in here. This is just the melt drawer. That's what I should call it. Maybe I should just pull out all the melt stuff at this point. Hang on, what else we got in here? I know there's more. This is kind of embarrassing, eh? I'm glad we could have this moment together. Now you all know. My problem for melt goes deep. It was funny, somebody the other day was like, I didn't realize you liked melt as much as you do. And I was like, oh, you sweet summer child. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, I don't think I'm gonna get rid of anything from this, but let's deep dive in. So this is Cali Dream. This is the cream blush light. You guys, I'm telling you, the cream blush lights are the best thing that Melt ever put out. I don't care what anybody says. If you have ever wanted a cream blush, which makes me then again go, do I need to keep those Jaclyn Hill ones? You know what? I don't if I keep this. I don't. You know what? I'm coming over. I'm coming over to this precarious pile. Huh. I will get rid of this one. Haha! I'm doing so good now. She's beautiful. She's heaven. She's everything right in this world. She is going nowhere. I'm going to put her back in the drawer where she rightfully goes. If I find a shade that looks like this, I'm getting rid of it. This one right here is Sandy Cheeks. This is also a cream blush light. I have swatches of these both on my Instagram and on my YouTube if you want to check them out. So beautiful. This one is Golden Hour. This is also a cream one. You can kind of tell that there is kind of a theme to the colors they released. Again, I will be getting rid of none of those. This one is Honey Thief, and this was a long time favorite of mine. Both, I've got the cream and the powder of it. I will not be getting rid of it, obviously. Let's just, if it's melt, it's probably not leaving. We should talk about it now. This one is Polish. This is also a cream blush. It is very wearable, even though it is deep, and I definitely feel like if you have medium to deep skin tones, this is going to be beautiful on you. Are you close enough to each other? Not really. Okay, we're continuing. This one here is Lynx Cream Blush Light. Ooh, this is nice. This would be nice on a medium skin tone. It's also nice for me, kind of. They're all nice for me. This one is Sundown, another blush light. This is also another one I would say would be good for medium or slightly deeper skin tone. You could maybe use it differently. I have a lot of shit. This is Daydreamer. Think about how beautiful this is going to be on deep skin. Oh, she's gorgeous. But you can also kind of sheer her out a little bit, and she would look good on every skin tone. I like her. I don't care what anybody says. I'm keeping all of them. You cannot make me get rid of them. Hang on. Were there any more cream ones? I've got 5, 8. Nope, I think that was all of them. Okay, hang on. Now we're moving into the regular blushes that I have. This is Cali Dream. Do I need to keep both of them? Probably not. But am I getting rid of it? No, I'm absolutely not. And this is Honey Thief, the blush. I think, maybe I'm wrong. No, this is Honey Thief, the regular blush, which kind of looks different from Honey Thief, the cream one. Or does it? Oh, they look very different to me. Should we do a side by side? We should do one. Let's do it. Oh boy, that's so creamy. Oh, I love it. Fireworks, how lovely. If you like The Patriot, Call Her to Girl, the movie. Then this is Honey Thief, the powder blush. Totally different in my opinion. Woohoo, I am so glad I didn't try to get rid of one. This is definitely lighter in my opinion, though if you sheared it out, maybe this would be more similar. Possibly. Yeah, okay. Well, in any case, it ain't going nowhere anyway. What else do we got? We've got some blush light, and blush light. All right. This one right here is Ghost Light. This is kind of a greenish blue one, I think. Now, admittedly, I used to be obsessed with these, like obsessed, before there were other highlight formulas. Okay, you know what? It's still really soft, and I'm not getting rid of it. It wasn't like I was going to anyway. Let's be real here. Let's be honest. Let's not bullshit each other any further. This one right here is Shadow Play. See, that actually looks greener. Never mind. Maybe I got this wrong. Maybe this is kind of the orangish undertone one. This might be the greenish blue one. Yeah, it is. I got those backwards, y'all. I'm sorry. We can't be perfect all the time, okay? And then this is Nevermore. Nevermore, Nevermore. I'm sorry. I've hit obnoxious. And this, I think, would be really beautiful mixed with another blush. Or on its own. Hopefully you guys are able to see these okay. I don't know what the view is like on this video, and I've been very paranoid that it's going to just stop recording while I'm doing this. Okay, so this is part of the, well, this is part of, what are you? Part of the powder bronzing stack, bronze contour stack, but part of it I think I sold, or it might be around here somewhere. But I kept 2 pieces of it for contour, and you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this Wayne Goss palette. I am. Because I've got these. Oh, man. I am just destroying some of my collection. I'm like, Melt, you're going nowhere. So this is a highlight. This is Pink Moon. Oh, she pretty. I love the, oh, the embossing on that. Just beyond. I'm running out of space. I don't know what I was thinking here. Like, how beautiful is that? She's perfect. Okay. I wish that these fit in my freaking blush holders, though. I'm very sad about that. I need to figure out a blush storage for this space over here that I'm working with. I'm going to bring some of this stuff up because, of course, there's more. Just when you thought I was done, there's more. As if an hour wasn't a long enough video. Y'all don't even know what you got yourselves involved in. I've now kind of realized that I have a bigger problem with blush and contours than and highlights than I ever realized. But that's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. This one right here is Nova. This is a highlight bronzer. This is deeper. I don't know that I can actually use this for a highlight, which makes me then go, well, maybe I could use that for like kind of a, but do you want a shiny bronzer? Okay, I think I'm going to sell this. Oh, I hate it. I hate it already. Immediately, I'm like, don't do it. Don't do it. But how am I going to use that besides as a very shiny bronzer? And I can't. I could use it as eyeshadow. Do I need it as eyeshadow? Not really. I'm sorry. I'm having a breakdown. Then I've got the shade Stargazer, which is a forever favorite. This might be, if I had to get rid of everything else and keep one single highlight shade, this would probably be the one I'd keep. So this is obviously going nowhere ever. Come here, you. And then this is Gold Ore. This is also pretty deep. Well, it's not as deep as I thought it was. Whoa, is she pretty. Do I think I could use it as a highlight, though? Probably not. Like, inner highlight, inner eye highlight. Don't judge me. Then I've got, oh, this is my favorite. This is my all-time favorite. I lied. Morningstar. I forgot about her, and I don't think they make it anymore, which is just the silliest thing I've ever heard or thought of in my whole life. Oh, I need this in a liquid highlight. Melt Cosmetics, if you're ever watching. Why did you not create Morningstar in your sex foil formula? I would like it. I would like 10 of it. I need it in my life. I'm going to put this right on the top so I don't miss it anymore. You thought you could get away from me, my pearl. Not the case. This one is Illumination. Oh, I don't even want to touch it. She's so pretty. This to me is, oh, I just hit that stack. Did you see it wobble? That was horrifying. Oh, she's gorgeous. Okay, I'm definitely keeping that one. I will make a concession. I'm like, I don't want to make a concession. I'm going to make a concession and get rid of this one, which is Nova. Okay, I did it. I did it. This was the best blush collection ever. Blush and highlight, whatever, I don't know. I love this packaging. It is to die for. I have the Melt mirror somewhere. Ah, the mirror that came with it right here. Needs cleaned. It's filthy. I still have the box for all of this. It was outstanding. When you open it up, I left the stickers on because I liked it that much. And I am 100% not getting rid of this one or this one. Or, in fact, This one. None of them. Not a one of them. You thought wrong. I'm ridiculous. Don't listen to me. I want to keep only half of what I have. And right now it's not looking the best for me. Okay. These are what's left of my MAC blushes. I used to have a lot more. This is the shade Peaches. Isn't she perfect? I'm not going to keep her. I'm going to go ahead and sell her. This one right here is Melba. I think I've got another one like this too. I'm gonna swatch her for you, and then I'm gonna sell her because I know I've got something like it. Gosh, she's so freaking pretty though. Ah, and the formula is good. MAC needs to change some stuff, but I'll tell you what, guys, their formulas are pretty standalone. I'm gonna say this one right here is Warm Soul. I literally think I used it today, ironically. And it's just, they're very good. I feel like I might keep Warm Soul because it's kind of a different, it's like a baked texture. I'm making justifications to myself. I'm making justifications to both of me. I'm gonna keep Warm Soul. Okay, and I'm gonna sell this one. This one right here is from Milani. I'm sure this has been seen. It's a long time favorite. It's called Luminoso. And, oh, shit. She is so pigmented. She is so beautiful. Is she the same as that? I was like, if it's the exact same as Warm Soul, we're going to have to do something. Look, it's in the same family, but am I getting rid of it? No, I'm not. I'm not doing it. Oh, God, I should do it. Holy shit, I've got too much stuff. This one right here is, I believe, Iced, and I think I've got it in the Flash, so I'm going to go ahead and sell this one. This is from Jaclyn Cosmetics. It's, you know what, fine, you're here. I'm here. We're all here. I'll pick up more than that, maybe. Look at that. How are you going to tell me that's not just perfection? It is. It really is, though. The packaging is annoying, though. Let me wipe off my arm here. I got stuff going on. Here's from Clarity Cosmetics, and I'm going to be honest with you, this is a fantastic highlight. I don't even know what the shade is called, but let's give you a swatchy swatch. Like, I've used it even with my fair skin, but I'm just picturing a medium to deep skin tone. This would be so gorgeous on you. I am going to sell it, but I kind of don't want to. But I already know that I've got an eyeshadow like that, probably. Or should I keep it as an eyeshadow? Holler at your girl in the comments. This one right here, these are both special releases. The first like holiday Valentine's Day releases from Jaclyn Cosmetics. This is Flurries and this is Twinkle. They're both really pretty though. They're both really pretty. The texture is really nice. I hate to get rid of it, but I will say this. I think I can do it. I can do it. I'm gonna get rid of both. I'm gonna sell both. I've done so good. Yay me! This one right here, I swear that we have all had this at some point. This is the Mary Luminizer. This, I'm telling you, you don't even know. This has seen it all. This has been with me for years, and she still got game. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting rid of her. I don't think I'll ever get rid of her. I don't care how old she gets. I'm not about ageism in this house. Although she doesn't fit the best in there. Okay, these from Lime Crime, their cream blushes are really, really good, but they're awesome. I've got Digital Peach and I've got Anthurium. I'm gonna go ahead and give them both a swatch because I've used them both. But I can tell you this, the texture, the performance is fan-freaking-tastic. I did not pick that up the best. I really did not. I'm sorry. I should not keep them because I've got so much. I'm not going to. I'm going to sell them. I'm going to sell them. But this one right here, Digital Peach, holy shit. That is definitely a dupe for a Melt one for positive. Okay. Now I've got two Charlotte Tilbury blushes that have both been smashed. This one is Pillow Talk. That's what it looks like mixed together. Sorry. That is what it looks like swatched out. She is definitely one of the best blush colors ever. I will certainly not be getting rid of her. Even if she is a little smashed up, that's okay. We love you just the way you are. Then what we got here? This one is Ecstasy. Normally these look like lady parts when they're not broken. This shade is also fantastic. but do I need it? It might be harder to sell these because I've repressed them though, so maybe I won't resell them. If I, oh, that's a nice color. You know what? Maybe I will. I'll try and sell this shade, but I will keep Pillow Talk. We'll see. I don't know if shipping this might be a kind of a pain. I'm gonna keep it. Justifications. This one right here is Double Gleam. This is from MAC. It is a long time favorite of mine. Let's get a good look at that. Bam. I didn't need to do that much. Is it like that? No, it's wider than that. I'm still keeping it. Doesn't matter. I don't even know why I showed you. This one is kind of newer to my collection. This is from Cleona. This is Pitaya, but I can't say it. I'm so sorry. This is a multi-chrome highlighter. Truthfully, I think this makes much more sense as an eyeshadow than it does as a highlight. Maybe better for deeper skin. Oh God, that would look so beautiful on it. I will give it a swatch for you. I actually started a video on this. Like, see, this is not a highlight, my friend. That's definitely an eyeshadow. I'm gonna take it out of there because it does not belong there, in my opinion. But shit, she pretty. Oh, she popping. I love her in this life and the next. We made it. We made it to the very end of everything I currently have out. I'm sure that there's more in drawers, and if I find them, I will go over them at a later time. Let me try and put some stuff up real quick, and I'll show you what I'm getting rid of. I've kept 58 items. Now, I will say they're not all blush. They're not all highlight, but all right, you guys, I don't know if you can see this well, but this is everything that I am going to go ahead and sell. I have not counted it, so I guess let me do that and I will come right back. Okay, so the grand total, after I fix some stuff, is 61 items that I will be selling, which is pretty good. Pretty darn good if I say so myself. Possibly 63 though, because I can't remember if I actually counted these. I am not so great at remembering stuff. So in any case, if you want to buy any of this stuff, reach out to me. I'll have my email down below. If you prefer to purchase on a site, that's totally fine. I sell on Vinted. On Vinted though, you can't buy anything that is not new, which is very frustrating. I do sell on Mercari. I can send an invoice, PayPal, goods and services. So if you are interested in any of this, I typically base my pricing off of what things are selling for as an average, just to be fair. There might be once in a while that I might be slightly higher than that average, but most of the time not. Mostly on like, is it sold out? Is it, you know, a few different things I should say. How rare is it? Rare is it? What is this, a Beanie Baby back in the 90s? But if you're interested in picking any of these items up, just let me know and we'll figure it out one way or the other. If you feel better buying on a site, that's completely okay. If you still feel okay as long as it's goods and services, which it will be, I do not want to take any friends and family payments. That way you are protected and I am protected. Then we can work it out that way. With that being said, I really hope that this video was helpful to you guys. I hope it was just relaxing, if nothing else. Sometimes I just like to see what people have because I'm nosy. I really am though. I'm like, what you got going on? What you got in that room? And I hope that everybody's staying safe and healthy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.